hope everyone's having an amazing day. I've been enjoying myself. I am in a different location, as you can tell, so I've been out of town. But I am headed back home tonight. So I have a few things that I'm going to do before I go home. And one of them is talking with you and touching on this topic. So I want this to be quick, and I want us to get the topic at hand, discuss it, and for you to understand it. We're diving deeper into our topic from last time of not necessarily talking about and addressing like healthy aging, but just understanding what we're doing and understanding the issue that we are causing in ourselves, because we are literally doing it to ourselves. And the cause of the issue and the reason why we're doing it to ourselves and the whole debate is because we are not educating ourselves enough. And for the people who are educating themselves, they're educating themselves from the people that are poisoning us, the people that are harming us, the people that are giving us the crap that we eat and we consume and don't realize that it's harming us, leading us to diseases, making us have to literally go to the doctor so often more than what we need to. And especially as you get older, and aging us on the inside and aging us externally, and then telling us to go get all of these fillers and all of these Botox and telling us to go get BBLs and things like that, not realizing the fact that we are not educating ourselves enough, because that's either new generation or older generation, to understand that we are harming ourselves with our habits, and not understanding that there are so many benefits to you changing your lifestyle to a plant-based one, changing your lifestyle to a healthier one, and not consuming just because they tell you you can do it in moderation, not consuming because they tell you that it's okay, it's safe, and start questioning things and getting back to the basics. And getting back to the basics starts with you educating yourself, doing some observation, and understanding that when you are a baby, an infant is not sitting there eating meat. An infant is not drinking another animal's milk. They are consuming from their mother, and they, when they are old enough, are consuming purees, whole purees, real food, things that you can make at home. They're consuming applesauce, like they're consuming soft things. And in a way, looking at it and you thinking about it, not necessarily giving yourself a puree because you have teeth, you can chew, but they're eating raw foods. They're not losing weight. They're not unhealthy. They're not sitting here suffering. They're not hungry all the time. Like everybody likes to argue about the fact that, well, I tried it and I was hungry all the time. These infants, these toddlers, they are consuming the basics of food. They're consuming natural whole foods. They're not starving. They're getting all the nutrition they need. You're not sitting here yelling and griping down their throat that they have to have protein. They have to have meat for protein, because they're getting everything they need from a fruit and vegetable diet. So understanding, there's a hair stuck to my face. So understanding that you have literally fed into the programming, believing that you have to sit here and count calories, eat your meat. You have to sit here and consume dairy or your bones are going to be brittle. You have to do all of these unnecessary things to take care of your body, because in reality, you taking care of your body is understanding the basics and getting back to those basics, educating yourself by at least trying the lifestyle, and not trying it for a week or two or even a month and giving up, but implement it to slowly, gradually start getting yourself to the lifestyle, not just making a leap and giving yourself a negative connotation that your brain is going to take negatively and you are not going to stick with it, because it's literally programming your brain to not want to do it. But actually make it a mission to educate yourself on the lifestyle and make it a mission for you to change for yourself, because that gradual change will allow you to realize that what you are consuming is not supporting you. Because when you stop eating some crap for so long and then you go to the real whole foods that you need and you try to go back to the crap, your body is going to panic and give you all the signs to tell you that this is not right, it's not supporting me, and do not start eating this junk again. And so understand that transitioning back to a plant-based lifestyle, because we all were plant-based when we first got here, we first started consuming, we were all plant-based. There was nobody here sitting here eating a steak and with no teeth. All of us were plant-based when we first started. All of us were consuming whole foods, fruits and vegetables. So Get back to you eating real foods and supporting yourself. And if you do not know how to do this for yourself, if you're like, I would like to start a gradual change, but I don't really know where to start or how to do it because I need this for myself. I've developed diabetes. I have high blood pressure. Like I'm on pre-diabetic symptoms. I have pre-diabetic symptoms. I'm on all these medications that I don't want to take. Maybe you have cancer. Living a plant-based lifestyle is going to get you back to the health that you deserve and that you need. So if you want to get to that space and you're like, yes, I deserve this for myself and I'm ready to make a change, I'm ready for that gradual change, I can support you in that. You can book a one-on-one with me and we can talk about what is your mission for yourself and what do you want and how we are going to start doing and to make you a strategy action plan that will support you in doing that for yourself. Because understanding that you deserve the health that you want. You deserve to be healthy and you deserve to know how to take care of your body. And through you educating yourself, whether you work with me or you do the hard work yourself like I did, you understand that you have so many different options when you go plant-based. One, there are so many different plants. There's a variety. There is no limitation to this lifestyle. And two, you don't deserve to be poisoning yourself. That's just point blank period. You don't deserve to be sitting here eating something thinking that it's giving you the nutrition that you need. There is a hair in my face and I cannot find it. But you deserve to be treating your body like the temple that it is, and you deserve real foods. You don't deserve to be sitting here starving on a diet or sitting here giving yourself poisons every single day because somebody else told you that that's what you're supposed to do, because somebody else told you that it's okay. You deserve to listen to your body, understand what your body is telling you, and know how to take care of your body through you educating yourself. You deserve to be healthy. Honestly, that's just really what it is. You deserve health. You deserve your body to be in a healthy state so that you can be thriving, so you can be energetic, so you can be vibrant. You don't deserve to be sitting here suffering. You don't deserve to be sitting here trying to figure out when the world is happening, why you're sick, why you're developing pre-diabetic symptoms, why you're developing high blood pressure, why you have diabetes, why you all of a sudden develop cancer, because cancer is literally a buildup of toxins. That's one thing that people do not understand, because they understand that cancer is a toxic disease. It is something that is a toxic, literal, a toxic killer. Like, that's just really what I want to put. It's a toxic killer, but people don't understand that cancer does not thrive in an environment. And everybody loves the quote Dr. Sebi, but I'm not a Dr. Sebi specialist. I do not follow his majority of his practices, but I understand his teaching and I understand where he's coming from, because cancer cannot thrive cancer thrives in an acidic state. I was about to say that backwards. It cannot survive in an alkaline state. And acidity and toxic chemicals, toxic ingredients, they thrive together. And a lot of us are acidic on the inside and have tons of toxic ingredients built up inside of us. And so sitting there thinking about like acidic, not saying that you can't, drink lemonade. You can't sit here and get acidic fruits, but you're sitting here drinking man-made citric acid. That is something that is acidic to your body and a toxic ingredient. And it's not from a natural source. Majority of it is made from black mold. Your body is not designed to ingest mold. We know this. And so educate yourself to understand that you are poisoning yourself with the ingredients that you are consuming, one. And two, you are letting cancer thrive inside of you because you are literally a toxic, acidic person on the inside. And you are sitting here feeding the toxicity, feeding the cancer cells. And you feeding the cancer cells is only making it worse, because if you have an alkaline environment and there is cancer cells inside of you, if you go back to a plant-based lifestyle, you allow all of the toxins to release from your body, you detox, you cleanse, you do everything that you need to flush your system, you understand and you see the difference, one. And then two, your body feels the difference. So then it starts to realize that, okay, I'm supported. I can work my organs normally, not overworking them, trying to get your digestive tract on point, trying to get everything that's junk out of your body and then not being able to do it. That's your old lifestyle. But now being able to, one, digest easily, two, be able to release all of the toxins that have been built up inside of your body from years of consuming the way that you do. And three, being able to now fight off cancer cells because you have more healthy cells than you do the unhealthy cells. And so your healthy cells are allowed to replicate more and more and to fight off and to beat cancer. And so this is how people who have cancer and then switch to a plant-based lifestyle can turn around and be like, oh, okay, I see. you know, so and so said that if I do this type of diet, if I go to a fruit fast for however many months, days, whatever, depending, people start to heal themselves. You start to see that you get the success stories. You hear all these people tell you if they didn't want to do chemo or radiation, the first thing that they did was stop eating meat, stop consuming dairy, and they stopped eating all this junk food. They started understanding their labels, reading their labels, and majority of the people that I have heard success stories from immediately went to a fruit diet, a fruit only diet. Like fruits and vegetables, I've heard some, but majority of them went to a straight fruit diet. And that allows your body to understand that it's okay to start consuming different cells instead of storing things in your fat, but start consuming everything that's toxic inside of your body, not having to overwork your digestive system, supporting your internal organs so everything is functioning and flowing the way that it should. And you're getting plenty of fluid, of water inside of your body, not just any liquid, but water, because a lot of fruit is water based. So them experimenting and trying the new things that they did, in knowing that, one, when you develop cancer and you're sitting there taking chemo and radiation, you're destroying your healthy and your unhealthy cells inside of your body, and then you're not supporting your body enough for it to be healthy. So through that battle, you're suffering, and majority of people know that it might not even work. So it's like you're doing all of this to your body, and then the cancer still might be thriving because of the way that you're consuming after you get done with your chemo and your radiation, because you've been so toxic for so long, because you don't know how to truly support your body. And since you don't know how to truly support your body, you are still in a cancerous state. And so your body just sits there and tries to fight if it even can anymore, because sometimes your body just gives up. And that's how people sit there and they do it for, months and months, and nothing changes, because literally their body cannot fight anymore, because it's been fighting for years. And like we talked about last time, when your body goes through so much fighting, when it goes through so much toxicity, all of these things going on in your life, your body internally, your organs are aging. And so you might be, how I'm 25, on the outside 25, but on the inside, your organs are 40. They're 20 years ahead of you, because they've been working overtime for so long. And then you develop cancer and you're sitting here like, I'm young. That makes no sense. But in reality, your internal self is 40 years old. Your internal self, which 40 is not old, but your internal self is literally at 40, and you've only been here for 25 years of your life. And that's a fact. That's science. Like, they're looking at people younger and younger, and our organs are not the age that we are. They're looking at older people and their organs, and they're sitting there in like 60s and their organs are in their 90s, and they're wondering why they're sitting here suffering from all these issues. And it's because of the way that we are consuming as a society every single day. We are toxic when it comes to the foods that we're consuming, and we have to stop. And the first thing for you to understand how toxic the food is that you're eating is to know the ingredients that are going inside of your food. And so you have to make the connection that your food is either medicine or it's harming you. And if you want to understand the ingredients, know what common ingredients are inside of your food, know how to read your labels, I can support you in that. I have an amazing $11 ebook that will support you in understanding how toxic ingredients are running literally rampant in your household right now. And I bet you can literally open your pantry and read off majority of the things in your pantry are going to be on that list. And I give you healthy switches to switch to. So it's not like I'm just throwing you out there, telling you there's a bunch of toxic ingredients and then leaving you. I give you healthy switches for you to understand how to start reading your labels, to pick things up and to be able to recognize that this is something good and this is something harmful. To understand that if it is a book on the back of the page that says ingredients, you don't need to buy it. You don't even need to really look at it. Just put it back, because you're not listening to what your body is telling you, and you're not being kind to yourself. You have to understand that this is going to be a process that you have to be patient through. You have to be patient through you making change for yourself. But going plant-based is going to support you. There is no other lifestyle that is going to support you in understanding what's going on inside of your body, how your body is doing, and knowing just that you're taking care of yourself, and you're showing your body that you love it, and you're treating it like the temple that it should be treated as. Because is a disconnect with society. Society does not understand that there is a connection between you developing an illness or a disease and you being healthy and what your body is telling you, because we think that we just put it as it's a cold. You just have symptoms and sicknesses. You have allergies. Not realizing that allergies stem from you having an overload inside of your body, and it stems from because allergies obviously are seasonal. You can get seasonal allergies, pollen and things like that. Like, I'm allergic to pollen, but I used to suffer around this time, because it's April. Around this time, I used to suffer sneezing constantly, like struggling. Dust, I couldn't even dust. Like, dusting was not a thing that I wanted to do in my life, because every time I dusted, I'm sneezing for the rest of the day. My eyes are irritated, like just a whole bunch of allergy symptoms. Not realizing that I had so many toxic chemicals around me that were making me allergic to my environment. And so understanding that stores inside of you, and so your body fights and it panics because there's so many toxic things, whether you're consuming it or you're putting it on your body or you're ingesting it or whatever. You have to release the toxic poisons that are in your life for you to be healthy and for you to support your body. And so be patient with the change, be kind to yourself, and understand that this is a journey to you becoming plant-based. This is a journey for you to support yourself, and this is a journey for you to be healthy and to live a healthy lifestyle, and for you to be supported through the foods that you are consuming first, starting with that and knowing what you're doing to your body currently and making a change, making a shift for yourself. Because you have to understand the issue is starting with you. The issue is in the food that you are consuming. There is no other solution that's going to get you healthy, get you better. There is no medication, there is no prescription. You have to change the way that you are consuming and you are eating. And if you want to work with me, all of my links are in my Instagram bio or my Facebook bio. You can click that. Or you can always DM me on whatever social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I will respond to you and we can talk through there, or I can send you the links directly of whatever you're asking for. Just understand how to support your body and know what you're doing to yourself and make a shift, make a change for yourself. That's all I can ask for you to do, because you deserve better. You deserve real whole foods, and you deserve to know how to take care of your body and stop believing the facade that society has thrown at us and programmed us to believe, because I am sick of it. I am truly so sick of it. And it's never going to change overnight. But if we start to educate ourselves to make change, we will make a change that is going to support each and every one of us. And we are going to raise a healthier generation to the next. And we are going to support ourselves and show the future generation that you deserve real food. You deserve real health. We deserve fruits growing outside. We deserve to have fresh food that is not GMO. We deserve to have real foods, but we have to start making a change for ourselves, because it's only getting worse because we keep buying into these companies and they keep making more profit off of us. So I hope this inspired you. I truly hope that this helped you understand that you are causing issues inside of your body with the way that you're consuming. And if you're not changing the way that you are eating and your habits, then you are harming your body instead of helping your body, because food is medicine. Food should be used as fuel, not to fill. So make a change for yourself. And I truly, truly hope that this live has supported you. And as always, this will be posted on my YouTube if you missed out.